Hello, this is me, Ali Raza. I'm a Google Ads, Facebook Ads, and Bing Ads certified advertising professional, as well as an owner of a Google Party company. Today, I'm here with a new case study. It's a very interesting and very different case study. It's for a Google Merchant Center account suspended for policy violation and misrepresentation. And you can see that this was actually a very tough account to get it restored because it took us a lot of time, a lot work was done, and it was a very difficult. If you ask me, it's a very difficult case study over here. So it's a Netherlands based website. You can see over here, this was their website, and it was regarding clothing industry, and you know that it was a very hard. If I'm going to show you each and everything, we almost lost the hope, but it requires patience, consistency, and so much work to do, to get it winning. So again, the credits to my team who started working, who made sure that there should be not a single element which needs to be ignored. Otherwise, the suspension could be, uh, could have been stayed. So which is why, all credits to my team. So let's get started with the reviews. So this was the first review. I mean, we did so many reviews and so many audits checks. I'm going to show you over here that first of all, that when we visited the website, and this was, we figured out there were so many errors over here. The social media link was not properly working. There was, the email address was not clickable, and then the links were not visible. The email uh, subscription was not being working. We had to manually check everything. Then we had to manually even cross check these payment methods with when we do the checkout, the methods we are claiming, do we exactly have this on the checkout or not. We actually had to use 170 plus checklists to ensure that everything is working fine. Then we suggested business timings needed to be added. We suggested a Google business profile listing which was missing. It could add it, and it could win as well. Social media icons needed. You can see it right now because it's approved right now, but that was missing at this time. No business information was over on the contact us page, no phone number, nothing was being mentioned. It's very hard even to have a you can see over here, like this is a disclaimer page, and disclaimer page had issues. The contact us page lack this business information. The email addresses, were not clickable. Sometimes it's the form which is not clickable. We also suggested adding the social media icons over here as well for more authenticity as well, because it was suspended for policy violation and misrepresentation. Is mean that there were at least two errors on the account. So we had to get insured with everything over there, and that is not in the English language as well. So this was another issue, but the client cooperated with us in those things. And this was something like we had to see like 558 disapproved free listings over here, shopping at 558 and disapproved over here. So this was some scenario over here, and the story doesn't end it over here. Then we did further tests, further audits. I mean, so many audits and so many work was done. So you can see contact verification with a test. At the header, we were unable to add products. We do recommend you to add the contact information at the header of the website. So we suggested adding our contact details over here as well. So for bring more authenticity, you can see over here like this is being added over here. Then social media verification, contact us verification was being done. A sample checkout was done. A sample, one of the staff had to call to them. Although they are our customers, but we wanted to ensure everything is transparent. Then the social media pages were being ensured. Everything was being checked on them, including about us pages, products pages, engagements, if the customers are replying on them or not. Contact page audit was done, verifying the contact emails with the GMC. So GMC, Google Merchant Center, and Google and the website was being cross-matched for any information. Then the track your order page. We recommended it to create it so people can get their orders tracked. This was missing. We did the call verification. Uh, we also had to find out some placeholders. Now, placeholders is another very core issue. Sometimes it's a plugin based issue. It's a coding issue on the website, and majority of the people do not know where the placeholders are, and we have to manually remove them. That is also an important reason for the account suspensions. Then the page speed was very slow, and we not very slow to be exact, but higher page speeds has a improved chances of getting the GMCs approved. We also see some dead links. Then we also suggested adding some new pages like product guarantee, do not sell my information, disclaimer pages. Pages need to be added with clickable information. Where we are recommended 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost 10 pages we needed to be added, like shipping policy, refund policy, return policy, privacy policy, cancellation policy, contact trace policy. We wanted to be transparent, as much as the information should be given, so that we cannot Google. We do not want Google to have a single reason left to not to restore our account. We wanted to restore it. So which is why, I mean, so much work was done. We added a happy customers section of a review section. We encouraged, because Google encouraged that as well. And then the content rephrasing was missing. All the pages were not unique, so we recommended adding a content rephrasing as well. You can see over here that this was an issue error over here as well, that we saw that with the same feed we were targeting UAE, Germany and New Zealand. Now you need to understand that the languages needed to be changed for every country, otherwise you won't be having proof. So this was a feed error as well, which we pointed to them as well, because if the website is in the Netherlands, the content is in the Netherlands, then we have to work on a single country. Otherwise we need to use a generic language like English, where we can run for all countries. Otherwise it will be again disapproved for either could be policy violation or misrepresentation. I have even solved cases for website needs online improvement, deceptive statements, false statements. I mean, so many errors over there as well. So you can see over here that we reduced the products as well, because we wanted to get the approval done. Still it was suspended. It remained suspended, and it was not a single day job. I mean, it took us at least 2 months to get it done. You can see over here, this is all, and so many emails. I'm not all showing everything over here. We had to send more than 300 emails, plus so much call support and everything to the Google to get it restored. You can see so many audits, so many work was done. You can see how hard my team was to, because they were committed that we had to get this account restored anyway. So thanks to my team and thanks to the client for being patient. There were two things which needs appreciation. Now no Google listing was found, still one issue. We recommended, again it's not a mandatory, but again it's a recommended thing. We also suggested that about us and contact us page should be linked. Then we found another placeholder that needs to be removed. It's a coding error which wanted to be solved. Then we found some broken links. We also find some plagiarism issues still were over there. We also suggested social media engagement is missing. We added suggesting giving the contact number should match with the website. Also should be present on the social media pages as well. We are linking on our website. Speed was improved from 63 to 72. Again, that is a green mark, needs a better thing, but yeah, it was fine. It was fine. Then another audit. You can see over here that the audit still going on, multiple staff doing on, like social media pages engagement was still needed, giving contact number is still needed. It's a recommended, not a mandatory, that we need to have a Google listing file, Google business profile being linked as well. So I mean, there were so many things, but the story even doesn't end over here. And then we received an email from the Google to one of our staff members, and that was, thank you for contacting Google Merchant Center. I hope you are doing well. I understand you're concerned about your account suspension due to misrepresentation. I apologize. Upon checking your account, there was a recent review that was raised on the account. Since the review is unsuccessful, your account is presently in the cool down period. This period should end by. As a result, requesting another review is currently unavailable. Please wait until the cool down period is done, and then we will have a re-evaluation, not the request review, but a re-evaluation through the Google team. Then it was that we had to do further changes, and one of the few of the changes we suggested was we did an email verification, and no email was received after subscribing the newsletter. Tracking your page was not found. Social media was not updated with the latest post. We encouraged having it added with the latest post, and again then we recommended adding a Google business profile listing, Google map listing, but not mandatory, not necessary. And you can see so much communication. You can see over here like a chat with the Google support regarding this. I mean, if you are going to see almost everything, you're going to praise my team for this, that how dedicated we are, and hope that you will unsuspend my account. And I mean, so much work was done. And then we found some more plagiarism issues on the website, and that we felt like this is a moment for disappointment time, because every other day we were finding another issue, and I was like, how many audits we have to do to get it sorted. And then this was another detailed audit done for the website to figure out where we still lack. So on this audit, we found that there is a single page named as refund and return policy. They should be separate with more explanation. Payment policy and payment method page is not found, and we suggested them to hide it so people can have a convenience, and Google crawlers can also understand what payment methods we support. And plagiarism was still an issue. Location map of physical address not given. So I was like, if we are not able to give the Google map listing, at least we should have our address being given on the contact us page as well. The site speed, we recommended an app for site speed improvement. Social media stations were over there. So at this moment, this was more working with the Google, with the website issues being almost solved. But then, on this day, we received another email to another staff where we were being labeled with low quality landing page experience. So we still had, after so many issues was sorting out, we still had this low quality landing page experience. So we did work over there, and then you can see over here that this was another email to one of our staff member, that account due to policy violation, and they asked us to claim, and we removed the website from the claims. So then, we removed the website from the GMC, thought to have another GMC, but we had to get it restored. So then, plagiarism was still an issue over there. Email was being invalid in our cross checks, but email was a typo error, and then the email was sorted. Recommended adding social media followers, more active engagement over there, and then a definitive communication with Google team regarding this. You can see over here like how we were communicating on this case. And then there was another audit. Audits were almost same, but we were keep on doing auditing. Some plagiarism remains the same, social media engagement remained the same. Still, we were checking out any errors of for checking out procedure, broken links, and then that the images should need to be high quality. Images shouldn't have any problem. And then you can see that our account went into cooldown period again for misrepresentation, again into cooldown, and then we had to wait again. And then there was another detailed audit. You may be like, how many audits we have done? Okay, then we suggested a few of the things as well. I'm going to show you that the client added some fake reviews which we thought that needs to be removed, and shipping policy needs to be enhanced. We added it needs to be added, heading should be over there, other pages should be linked, and the track your order page was not working exactly because the cache was not working. So this was another error my team pointed out, that which we had to solve. But that the way we are finding out errors, it seems you can see over here that how dedicated we were in solving this case, and every other day we are finding any errors. I know it's going to be too big case study, but I wanted you guys to be very transparent regarding the issues we are facing. And then there was another final audit being done, and this was the last audit being done after we got the account restored finally. So I'm showing you as well that and we found another page which was being shown as a dead link. We recommended the shopping policy needs to be optimized with some more content over there, and some clickable links, and some headings, and the track your order page was still over there. And once all these issues sorted, and then we started communicating with Google regarding the account suspension, which had to be removed. We tried almost everything, and then when because our request review was not working well, so at that moment we lost one of our staff member, lost hope. But I said, do not lose the hope. We are working, we are sorting out issues, then you don't need to be worried. And that was the key, that consistency is very important, and the patience is the second most important thing in getting your Google Merchant Center account restored. And then we got the master reply from Google for one of our staff members. Hi, Zana, one of our staff members. I appreciate your patience while we are working on the issue. Good news. I work with my wider team, and I'm pleased to inform you. Now, this is not a request review, but a manual review discussion with Google that the account has been reviewed and approved for misrepresentation. Please allow the merchant center and the items 24 hours to come out of this suspension. Even after that, if they remains disapproved, do reply to this email so that I can escalate further. I hope this helps. So this was a moment of sick relief and appreciation for my team, which got this merchant center restored. Again, all credits, appreciations to my team who actually worked hard to ensure that the account needs to be restored. So you can see over here how many work was done, and you can see over here that I'm going to show you the account as well. So you can see over here that the account is no longer suspended. You can see over here, although the local inventory ads are still not running, and I'm going to tell you for that as well. You can see over here that this was suspended for so longer period of time. You can see over here disapprove, finally approved. And this is over here as well, disapprove, and finally approved over here as well. So yeah, this is a sick of relief. So people asking why the local inventory ads are not still running. So I'm going to tell you there are a few of the reasons, like inventory was missing and there are some issues. So that is totally dependent on the client, like pricing missing, description missing, inventory data missing. So these are the few of the issues through due to which this is not live, but the account is no longer suspended for policy violation or misrepresentation. It's running, it's working fine. You can see the shopping ads are live, you can see the free listing is live. So that is a moment of relief, and everything is happy. But again, I told you, like, local inventory ads are due to some errors in the GMC account, which can be sorted out. If the client requests us, we can sort out those as well. So yeah, this is another case study, successful case study for Google Merchant Center restoration. I hope you like this case study. And guys, if you are looking for a professional help for your Google Merchant Center account, Google Ad suspension, Google Ads disapprovals, Bing Ad suspension, Facebook Ad suspension, me and my team can help you. All you have to do is you can hire us through the link in the description, and we love to work with you in sorting out these errors. I hope you like this detailed case study. Me and my team is available. You can hire us again through the link in the description. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that whenever I create a new video, you guys get a notification regarding this. Once again, thank you for watching. Take care and bye bye.